There we go. Now let's go in.
What do you think?
So we bring the fight to them.
It's bound to be perfect for helping us stand out at exhibition. Let's make sure we succeed. Plus 100,000 money. That's helpful. Is that bounty really here? Wait. Hold on. They're massive, but I cannot expect no less considering the occupants. Hold on, that tongue with the rose at the end. We've seen that before. What's at the bottom? Underground lake?
Look.
There's a hut on the shore of the lake.
What the?
So he really has been living here. No wonder no one's been able to catch him yet.
However,
Something is amiss. If it truly is his hideout, how might he keep his victims here once kidnapped?
look.
This place must be home to countless monsters. A child would not survive even half a day. Now that I mention it, you've got a point. This doesn't seem like the kind of place where you could hide a lot of people.
Well,
Then we'll drag the truth out of him. For now, let's check the place out.
I'm heading out.
You're not gonna make comment about the giant monster body that's right there? I mean, that's literally the exact human sandworm thing we fought earlier. It even has the rose tongue. Okay, looks like I got two different paths here. Let's go over here to right first.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Okay, it's just a moth variant, so let's see how... Yeah, enemies become stronger. We won't get a turn bonus? Okay. Well, at least they give us more XP. He is immune to fire. Are you immune to this?
I'll cut you down. Let's wrap this up.
I stand ready.
If I say so myself.
Just do a diagonal slash. Don't want to use up too much MP.
Worthy foe after all.
Yeah, he's stunned so he can't move, so let's just do melee. Seems like they're immune or resistant to magic, or at very least fire. I guess I could try ice.
Victory's ours.
Wind seems like a stretch because the other moth variants have been immune to wind, because, well, they're flying. Okay, this is blocked, so this isn't even where we need to go.
They saw us.
There we go.
This battle's ours.
Let us settle this.
Squish. Everyone, go.
No, they're already resistant to all magics. No, they're weak to wind.
Wasn't that supposed to be his
No,
weakness?
what's the play?
Good to know.
By the sworn oath of knight. For all that we strive for. Worthy foe after all.
Okay, so they are weak to wind. My bad, I was wrong about that.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Some good bonuses here. Good, good. Mage ranked up 17.
I think that's all of them. Look.
Now we're getting close to the actual hut over here. I still think Morris might actually be like the guy behind all this.
That should be it. We don't know what's lurking inside. Stay vigilant, everyone.
Tracks. Something small crawled here.
Probably the larvae of the giant sandworms, right? This place is bound to be chock full of them. Maybe
Possibly.
what happened is that people mistook the human for some subspecies of the sandworms. Not that they're anything alike.
Ugh. Even the memory of being eaten puts a twinge in my nose. I'd rather it stay numb.
Fair enough.
Stop fussing over a smell. You'll attract the enemy.
I just heard something. It can't be.
Gallica, which way is the sound coming from?
Shh! Be quiet! No, they're footsteps. Someone's coming this way.
Then should we hide or... Oh, great. It's the human again, isn't it? Yep, it is. Who's this?
Keep your guard up.
Who's he?
It's coming back!
How do you know where it's hiding?
I think it's gone somewhere.
But since we
I
can't
hear the
even
man
see
we
it.
seek.
Name yourselves.
You mean this is Heismay?
I didn't expect a huge chief.
He's a new chief.
Never seen one in the flesh. We're but another lesser tribe the city dwellers don't care for.
Oh, the durable looking guys. Okay.
We owe you a debt, it seems.
A Knight of the Crown, are you? Is that why you knew my name? Or perhaps you know it from the wanted posters?
Kinda both.
Both, actually.
Are these like a gerbil bat? Because he has those like little webbed wings. Is that what they're called? Like the wings are like attached to the arms that bats have? What are those called exactly? Like webbed wings? Kind of like how ducks have like webbed feet?
I flee to the furthest depths and still they pursue me.
Where are the people you kidnapped?
What are you talking about? Suppose there's no point standing around chatting with someone after my head.
That weapon. So it truly was part of the Shadow Guard.
Shadow Guard?
Shadow Guard?
Yeah, you do realize we don't know what that is.
He's a knight to be reckoned with.
Here I come!
Okay, here's our boss.
I'll not be anyone's captive without a fight. I'll have to provide some less delicate discouragement. No hard feelings. I'll use this.
Oh great, he just used Shadow Clone Jutsu on us.
More Heismays?
Of course.
Push me this far. I did not give you enough credit. But against my mirage arts, your strength means nothing.
Maybe not. We have maybe like one attack if I can hit multiple enemies at once. Unless you get the first attack. I get the feeling that Heismay attacks are wavering. Is it just my imagination?
We've got.
Wait, do you mean his attacks are wavering? Do you mean that when he splits himself to like 4 clones, that when he does that, it lessens his attack like 4 times 4? Is that what he means? First, let's heal up. I was expecting a fighter out to battle, so I would have healed up a little bit.
I can't have. Let's make an end of it.
This one can hurt everyone, so let's see if this works. Yeah, round slash.
You can tell when we do wide-ranging attacks. Focus on one at a time.
Okay, so that failed immensely. Oh, great. I hate that move. You're doing it more than once? Ow. Ow.
Hulkenberg's moving slower.
Oh, power!
Okay, let's just hit one at a time. Let's go for the one at the far
I
right.
strike with conviction.
Excuse me! Oh, it's blocked because he disappeared.
Hulken's hurt bad.
No, don't go for... Ow, ow,
Only a flesh wound.
ow. Okay.
Last legs.
Come forth.
Heal yourself up immediately.
Captain,
Now,
they've
what's the
slowed you
play?
down.
How disappointing.
Oh, please. Oh, you've done
Badly
it.
wounded. Can anyone heal him?
You have to give us a minute.
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
Right there.
That all you have? Have you really come this far on brute force alone?
Well, I mean, I probably could have done magic, but I don't think it would have done much.
You only see what I want you to see. And once lost in the mirage, there is no escape.
What does that mean?
'Tis best you.
Oh, you motherfucker.
I have my method.
Great.
Stroll can't take any more.
It's okay. Let's go.
I know, I'm trying to heal him. Give me a minute.
You neither timid nor arrogant. Blunder. Was luck on your side? Or perhaps...
Wait, what? I just kind of... Okay.
No matter. I can't back down either way. Here I come.
So we need to attack one specific one. Okay.
All that we strive for.
Let me... I don't have enough.
Come. My blade cuts like the wind.
I was hoping to do
Allow
it...
me to use this.
Great. So one of these is the guy we're looking for.
Stroll, your speed's down.
There's no way it's the same guy, is it?
Barely staying
Damn it.
awake.
No.
What can I do?
How can we know who is who?
Heal him!
How about this?
My strength. Stroll can't take any more.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to do some healing here.
That helped. I'm obliged.
Stroll,
Is
your
everyone all
speed's
right?
down.
I defer.
You
Pass.
think yourself equal to a Yuji's agility?
Get Stroll back to full HP.
Can't afford to hold.
Down.
What?
Oh, wait, no, that didn't block. That was a miss. That one's the real one.
Only a flesh wound.
Yeah, that was a miss, not a block.
For all that we strive for.
I think I'm correct. Let's hope I'm not racing to MP doing this.
Behold my power.
I see your game.
Hold yourself together.
Excuse me?
Most impressive. You've some grand cause to fight for, I'm sure. But I have my own.
I'm mad that
intention
move
of being
missed.
So easily snared.
I am so mad that attack missed. And he's gone.
Where'd he go? He disappeared just like that.
Even wholly surrounded, too. Tis bad enough that he's skilled, but we have an environmental disadvantage here.
But the very first thing he did was save us from a human, right?
So it seemed. Had he not stepped in, he'd be rid of us, and not have to bother exposing himself. A passing strange choice for a supposed amoral scoundrel.
Well, we
Yeah,
don't
a few
know
things aren't
anything
adding
for
up
sure yet.
here.
Worth noting that the petrification magic didn't kick in either, I suppose.
Our names still mean nothing then. The people's support is not yet strong enough to protect us. 'Tis frustrating, but we must press on.
Should we investigate the hut in the meantime? Maybe we'll find some clues about the kidnappings.
I feel like there's a cover-up going on
Let's
instead.
take a look first.
The inside's pretty shabby too. By all appearance, he does live
Let's
here.
do it.
Perfect, let's see if I can prove that he's a kidnapper.
Doesn't it seem like...
What's this?
That's...
There's the mark, the Shadow Guard. He was a knight, I expect much when we learned he was a Yif. But now, is that a different group from the one you were in, Hulkenberg?
The truth is,
Titles and honors go to Clamar. Those who resemble them enough, other knights work in their shadow, for duties lesser.
Get it now.
Hence the name Shadow Guard then. Discrimination even among the knights. So much for a civilized age.
even so,
The Shadow Guard go unseen by the public. Pariahs, all of their only focus is skill. In Heismay, he must be dangerously skilled. Well, yeah. We saw that earlier. What's this jar? Should we try opening it? Wait, don't. I've seen such a thing in my trials before. The Yagif clan tribe has a custom of cremating the dead. They store the bones in an urn for burial.
I see.
So it's an urn, but judging by the size of it, these are a child's bones. He'd not go to such trouble for a child he abducted. Tis only but a theory, but I suspect this may be Heismay's own child. His own kid. Okay, there's definitely more going on with him than we know. He's but a fallen knight and has a price on his head. Besides, under such circumstances, he would not be able to manage a proper burial.
Really?
Yeah, but none of these are really giving us any clues to the kidnappings.
Look.
Look, all these things have been bundled, man, I can't read today, bundled in multiple layers of cloth.
indeed.
Fairly tightly at that. It doesn't seem like anything would break if one were to drop it.
Hey,
Now if I look around, everything in the room is bound up in cloth, even the floor and the walls. Maybe to keep stuff clean, or... Is it necessary to go to such lengths? Strange, the more I think about it.
Strange.
Okay. A child's letter.
This is...
Is this a letter?
what the what?
It says to Papa, thank you for always working so hard. Hope you and Mama stay in love forever. It's not like the writing of a child. If it managed that much script, they must have been well educated.
Oh,
Was this letter written to Heismay? I wonder if the kid saw him as a good father.
So apparently...
I suppose he's been through his own share of woes, but there's also nothing to clear him of the kidnapping charges. We'll have to hear the truth from him. But can we even catch him? He's fast enough to run circles around us.
No.
A direct confrontation would be difficult. What if that he had such weakness we could exploit? We need a way of counteracting Hiesmay's agility. Maybe there are some clues in his hut. If we held the urn for ransom, no, we're not doing that. Come on, we gotta have some morals. If we can track the human, that's too risky. There's a lot of cloth. I guess the cloth?
This place.
There's a lot of cloth in here.
Right.
That struck me as well. There's surely some reason. Why does Heismay have so much cloth lying about? To dampen noise, block out light, extra bedding? If this is sandworm territory and if sandworms kind of go about via noise or vibrations like they do in like Dune or in Tremors, then it could be for damping noise. I'm going to say that. Maybe it helps dampen noise?
Huh.
Noise, that's it.
Hey.
Do you think those big ears of his are just for show? He's bound to be much more sensitive to sound than we are, and that's how he lives here so safely, I'd wager. In a cave where sound echoes, it'd be easy for him to hear when the human's about. Oh, so that's how he avoids getting killed by them.
I see.
He can hear them a lot easier than we can. I see, so cloth is a measure against unnecessary noise indeed. I've heard it said that the Ygiv have excellent night vision and sensitivity to sound.
Then...
So if we make a noise so loud that we can hardly stand it, it would draw him out.
Nice.
Worth a shot? It is. That's actually a decent enough plan.
Right then, let's get this plan underway.
And they all just have pots and pans. Well, I mean, that works, yeah.
Heismay, come out! Show yourself!
Even Gallica's covering her
Wow,
ears.
that's some crazy echo.
Well, you're in a cave system. What do you
Kind of nice
expect?
getting to let loose. Long as I'm yelling anyway.
Louise! You think you're so bloody untouchable, you bastard?
Hey! Big ugly sandwormy human thing! Even Hulkenberg wouldn't eat you!
Damn, and that's saying something. I like how it caused Hulkenberg to stop.
The ravenous, all-devouring she-beast of the Knight's Order!
They're basically just taking the time to roast Hulkenberg. Even she's like, wait, hang a minute. Wait, hang on a minute. Yeah, she's angry.
Is what we've come to? Saying whatever's on our minds? Well, so be it.
Gallica, the sound of your wings keeps me up at night. Stroll, you think you're so smart.
She's just, everyone just assaulting each other. I should probably say something too. Stroll, be more careful. Gallica, be nice to me. Hulkenberg, there's just nothing there. Hulkenberg.
Hulkenberg, you're... I am absolutely not old-fashioned or stubborn.
We didn't say either of those. Okay.
Didn't even finish.
Yeah, we didn't even finish what we were saying.
Enough! Stop this infernal din!
Oh, we got his attention and up. You good? He's
What
fine.
do you think would happen if that monster showed up without my ears working? You'd all be dead. Is this blasted bounty that important to you?
It's not really much about the bounty anymore.
Here's our guest of honor at last. It was never about the money. Children are missing. We can't just ignore a kidnapper.
Kidnapper? I see now. As you were saying before, they've named me a kidnapper. A monster preying on children.
Well, what is your side of the story? Because I feel like we're missing some stuff
If the
here.
charges are false, I would hear it. In truth, even I've come to doubt the allegations.
And why is that, Lady Knight?
You've lost a child yourself, haven't you? I cannot imagine a parent who has endured such pain would kidnap children, much less sell them off.
Hold on. I can't trust a man who does nothing but flee. The people responsible for my home burning. Zorba, who forced the dead to fight on his behalf. Anyone who can't face reality themselves is capable of any low.
True enough. If we lived in a world where words alone proved us just, I'd not be living in this infernal cave. I'm sorry, but I won't go to the gallows before I've even honored my son's death. If you'll not leave me be, then we decide this another way.
Another fight?
So
Looks like that's what's about to happen.
Fight us properly.
Draw steel.
Okay.
If I'm to take your life, I'll not do it from the shadows. But if you refuse to retreat, then ready your blades.
We'll make you talk.
Yes, we shall have the truth from you.
Yeah, there's still more going on that we don't know.
Here I come. This should work.
Okay, one of these things are real. Oh, we didn't heal before the fight.
He's not getting away this time.
But which one's the real one? First, let's actually heal up. We can't do attack that hurts all of them at once. We can't. They block it. So let's just hit one at a time and hope one of them's the real one. Okay, that's not him. Why did we suddenly gain anxiety?
How about this?
Great.
I show no mercy.
Anxious.
Ow.
Hitting him. Stroll, your speed's down.
Too slow.
Hold yourself together.
You think yourself equal to a Ujief's agility?
I'm counting on you.
Captain,
Pass so we can do a heal.
Arrogant.
Try not to worry.
Thank you.
Slash!
Oh, that's not good.
I have my method.
So heavy.
strength.
Ha! Die!
Stroll's badly
Jeez, come on now.
heal him.
Let me hit you. Okay, that one's not real. There's only 2 left. I don't really see any indicator to tell which one's the real one, which one's the fake.
Stroll can't take anymore.
Yes, we know. We're healing him right now.
Stroll's forgotten everything. He can't use his skill.
That all you have?
Are you serious? Of course it was that one that's the real one.
You'll go no farther under the illusion's sway.
Maybe there's something there if I can tell us which one's the real one.
Slash! See if you wish to live.
Hitting him.
Crap.
All these copies. I wonder if there's some way to tell them apart.
Right there!
There we go.
So, you saw through my illusion. Even so,
I'll show you the essence.
First, let's heal up our teammate.
Warrior!
And... Slicer.
Slash.
a blunder.
Please!
With blade in hand! My blade cuts like the wind!
Diagonal slash.
Equal to a Ujief's
Heal.
agility?
I call upon royal power!
Another slicer. There we go, some criticals.
Be neither timid nor arrogant.
Behold!
That we don't have enough to do jump thrust. That'd be most helpful here. We'll just continue doing diagonal slash. But he's already a little bit lower than half.
How about this?
Stroll, your speed's down.
Is he immune to magics? No, he's not. Okay, that is helpful.
Ujief's agility?
What a mess.
No, I have an idea.
I stand! Let us fight!
Jump thrust.
Hindenburg, hold yourself together.
It missed.
I have my method.
Ah, of course it misses.
Only a flesh wound.
By this power.
Let me try lightning.
A blunder.
He's not weak to that. Critical strike.
Too slow.
You gotta aim.
It missed! Come on, racing MP from these missing.
Die!
Oh, power of heroes! Allies, together!
Coordination is key!
There we go.
Let's go!
And we should be able to finish him off with this unless it misses. There we go.
Then
Heismay's
my
down.
fight ends here. What are those strange powers you possess?
Powered archetypes. Ooh, a lot of XP. Speed since nice and send silk gloves.
Bad, if I say so
Ranks up and levels up. Finally, everyone's level 20. Good, good, good. Endurance.
I admit, it feels good to get...
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
How'd you cast spells without igniters? What was that?
Powered
We'll have our
archetypes.
answers first. Did you really kidnap all those people from the castle town?
Look around you, lad. Where would I keep the victims? Besides, I'm but one man. Kidnapping on the scale you suggest would be damn near impossible.
You're saying you were framed? This case even reached the capital, you know. Why would anyone pin such horrors on an innocent man?
It's that one knight, that one guards guy, the one who was like being rude to us. I think he's the one who actually is guilty. I said it before, but I think it's him.
Innocent is more generous than most of the world sees me. A Ujif drifter, a disgraced knight condemned by the Sanctists. What couldn't they pin on me? They cast me out, stripped my titles, and put a price on my head. They would even refuse me the right to mourn my child.
And thus, you held back against us, didn't you? You never intended to take our lives. Or perhaps you could not bring yourself to kill a young man.
Just didn't want to make a mess I'd have to clean up.
What do you think? Is Heismay really our kidnapper?
No. I don't think he's the
I
culprit.
don't think he's the culprit.
There's nothing to suggest it.
I agree. That being said, it is also hard to imagine the town maintaining a groundless bounty so faithfully.
Exactly, that's why I still think it's that one guard, that one guy who was mean.
Holy lady who named the price, and the guard captain who thereby took it to the capital. To end this as a case of mistaken identity would disgrace their word.
You think they must have had a reason to suspect him then? So, what's really going on here?
Sounds to me like between the Guard Corps and Heismay, one of them could be lying.
Again, I think it's that one guard guy.
Remember when we first arrived? We almost got killed by a beast they told us would be asleep.
You cannot be suggesting the guard corps set us up.
Well, remember which guard told us about it.
All reason. They went to such lengths to place a request.
Yes, but again, remember which which guard told us about the Sand
So
Flash.
you think I'm the one lying, do you?
Like I said, we don't make assumptions. If there's anything else you know, we're listening.
You're a strange lot.
Well, duh.
Fine. Investigate this as you see fit. And if you think I'm guilty by the end of it, put me in chains. What's the matter? Never tied up a captive before?
Actually, no. We just kind of fight and kill everything we, fight against. Yeah, we don't... Normally, whenever we fight something, we just fight them to the death. We don't usually take captives, you know?
Give it a rest, old man. You'll make a better guide than a captive. Otherwise, the human makes a meal of us, and nobody wins.
A strange lot indeed. And... oh, my God, a foul-smelling one to boot.
Ugh, don't remind me.
To be fair, yeah, we did kind of... Yeah, what happened with the human makes sense, yeah.
Sorry, but you'll have to bear with us.
Don't mind me.
If the charges prove false, you should be cleared. Still, we'll have to find a new head to be judged for the competition.
Then we'll just find whoever's actually behind it and have their head instead.
I still think it's that one guards.
Let's contact Barden tomorrow, but we'll keep quiet about Heismay. Can't tell if we can trust the guardsman yet.
What are we going to do with Heismay tonight? We can't exactly set him up at the inn.
Let's keep him here.
You're not leaving me to watch our bounty alone.
Well, I don't think he's going to do anything to you.
Then Nurus and I can both watch him tonight. Better us than risking our candidate, I suppose.
Never would have guessed that the bounty hunting was part of this plan to take the throne. And further, you've a lady of the knighthood with you. Not to mention command of a gauntlet runner. I sense there's more to this story, hmm?
Yeah, it's a long story.
It is even stranger that the youngest of you is the actual candidate. Still, I suppose I can see why they'd put their trust in you. But now the throne's in anyone's reach, eh? Suppose the king's magic wasn't just a myth. Well, hardly matters to an old codger like me. No telling if I'll even live to see the next king crowned.
Maybe you will, maybe you won't. Let's see how things go.
This is all jolly cheerful. And I'm to be stuck between these two old goats the whole night.
Don't blame me, lad. You volunteered.
Yeah, you did.
Those are some sharp ears. We should probably watch our words in here.
True, yeah. I'm having some internet issues today, jeez. Sorry. My internet's been kind of going in and out today. Hopefully it doesn't end my stream. I'm trying best to keep my eye on it, and you guys know how internet can be sometimes. What a terrible day. Hope Nearest and the others are okay. All we can do now is get some rest. That will be ready for tomorrow.
What do you want to know?
Do you have anything we want to buy? Impston, Tira. Why not? We'll just go ahead and buy some of these.
Good tidings.
Let's pierce the ordinary forest. Return how you find yourself in the Kuborn Haven. Yeah, he's talked about the king for... Yeah. Make the pierce attacks. Yeah, we know quite a bit about Ghoulborns because we fought one in that one dungeon.
He's the real skinny.
Camaro's nice. Place for the carrier pigeons, medicine, clothing fountain, view, fishing sill. Yes. That's okay. Yeah, we're just buying all the information just in case we need it for like some of the side quests. Thank you. I'm guessing we can't leave. So we're just gonna go ahead and go to bed.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I dreamed we were being chased around by a horde of giant sandworms. I barely got any rest at all. I hope Heismay behaved himself in the Gauntlet Runner. We should go check on him later.
We will.
We also need to get some information out of Barden. But how do we even bring it up?
Are you awake?
Yes, Hulkenberg?
Barden just sent word. A few children disappeared in the night.
Then we really do know that's not Heismay, because he's in captive.
Wait, but Heismay's in the Gauntlet Runner, right? If he's still bound there, that basically proves he's innocent. But if he's not...
Again, I think it's that one
We
guardsman.
need to get to the runner, quick! Stroll!
Speak, man. Are you alright? Where's Heismay? What happened here?
He's drunk.
He reeks of alcohol. Neurus, you old sot, don't tell me you drank yourself to sleep.
I think he probably did.
Heismay was blathering on about some things I found rather unnerving. So I had a little sup of the spirits to calm the nerves.
Wow, what a mess.
You witless... Maybe some cold water will wake you up, and if that water's not fixed yet, you're really in it!
But where's Stroll and Heismay?
Now, what's all the commotion?
Hey.
Ah, that was it. He kept scaring me, so I stuffed him into the lavatory to shut him up.
He says that like it makes sense. Does it make sense to you?
Not in the slightest.
Not in the slightest.
Anyway, one thing's for sure. Heismay was tied up the whole time, so he never set foot outside, right?
What's all this about frightening Neurus? I cannot imagine you suddenly felt compelled to share ghost stories.
I heard some strange sounds last night. I could tell they were footsteps, but not any I recognized. If it had anything to do with the disappearance of the residents, it could prove my innocence. That's why I spoke up.
I don't think he's lying. With all that fog, I couldn't find the source of the footsteps, but I found plenty of something else.
What'd you find? A shoe.
Children's shoes. It was after midnight. No time for children to be out and about. I had the shoes checked at the guard station, and it looks like they belong to the missing children.
Then 'tis likely those footsteps belong to your true culprit.
But the guard said no one left town last night.
They're still in the city. They're still in the city then.
But that must mean the culprit is...
Still in the city. Yeah, he's inside town. A ghost. Definitely Heismay. No, he's inside the frickin' town.
Logically, yes.
If that's the case, I'd like to talk to Barden, but how much of this should we share with him?
If you ask me, it's time to lay out all you know. Taking me with you might help your case too.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. To bring you before the very man responsible for the bounty on your head, I trust I need not illustrate the risk.
Risk or not, the real culprit's likely one of their own. If you hide me, they'll accuse you of harboring a known criminal.
That is technically true. Yeah.
You
Harboring
are right.
a fugitive, yeah.
It's time I faced reality. A life on the run leaves no room for me to truly mourn my son.
Heismay.
Whatever the case,
Sorry,
let's meet
tired.
with Barden.
Well, I must say I couldn't hope you'd capture him so swiftly.
Yeah, I still think it's Morris. His reaction right here is already kind of guaranteeing
wrong?
it.
You don't look well. Got a face like you've just stumbled upon a dead man.
No, it's nothing. Just surprised you caught him.
Aye, you have my thanks. Clearly we were right to trust you.
Before that, I want to ask you one question. Why was Heismay the only suspect in this case?
One of the guard witnessed him firsthand. Go on, Morris, tell him.
Morris, again, he's the one who's...
On the
Yeah,
night of the
he's
kidnappings,
guilty.
I spotted a Ujif bolting into the wilderness. Several times. No mistaking a squat figure like that. I'm telling you, what are the chances of there being 2 Ujif brigands in the area?
What did you say?
Strange. I don't recall the kidnapper's tribe being listed on the bounty poster. Even the captain seemed surprised, yet you alone knew this.
Bada boom.
He's obviously our culprit.
Most strange. Heismay was already in our custody yesterday. In other words, the kidnappings of last night cannot be his doing.
Exactly.
True? Captain, I'm one of yours, aren't I? You're not gonna trust this little red-eyed bastard over me, are you?
There's also the testimony from the guard at the gate. He reported no one coming or going from the city.
Bada boom.
You scabby bounty hunters think you can mock the guard corps like this? Just take your damn blood money and get the hell out of here!
That ain't happening, buddy.
Fine. Keep your hair on. We'll get to the bottom of this eventually.
Is there a problem here? Barden, may I interrupt?
No problem, ma'am.
Was that? Did you hear it, lad?
No, I heard nothing.
No.
But we don't exactly have your hearing or your ears.
Now I see your game, you fiends.
He's gone!
Heismay!
Find him! Secure the exits! Don't let him escape!
You know, he could have just told us, but I guess not.
What's gotten into Heismay?
I guess he
I
heard
got the
something.
impression he sensed something. If he'd meant to escape, he would have done it yesterday.
I think Barden's innocent in all this. The real scumbag here is Morris, his second in command.
Yeah,
He
he's
framed
definitely
Heismay
guilty.
with a false eyewitness testimony. Must have figured an exiled Ujif would be a perfect scapegoat.
So Morris, a would-be guard of the people, has been kidnapping the residents and selling them off.
Could be. And there's also those footsteps that old Heismay heard in the night.
Nuris is bound to have sobered up by now, right? Let's see how things are outside and get back to the runner.
Are you coherent yet? I didn't take you as the sort to fall so hard into your cups.
Well, an icy bath like that would freshen anyone up.
Tell us again what happened last night. It may be our only clue.
If he remembers anything.
Real culprit.
If he does remember anything, because he was drunk.
Ah, bloody hell. Yes, it's coming back a bit. It wasn't just Heismay's reports that shook me. No. I saw something. It was right after I slung Heismay into the bathroom. Out the window, I saw some massive shadow moving through the fog. It wasn't any beast or man of this world. It was a dark messenger, I tell you. A specter from the very bowels of hell.
A demon?
It was like the horrors of every fairy story from my schoolboy days sprung to Stygian life. I was shaken, chums. Shaken to my core. I cried out for help, grabbed for something to steady myself, and all I found was the bottle.
There. You're all right now.
Even if there is some monster behind this, how would it connect with Morris?
Maybe he's working with the creature? I don't know.
Compelled to hide this to the extent of framing Heismay.
True. Let's try investigating the lady's old castle. Heismay's bound to have a reason for bolting off like that.
Yeah, I wish he'd just told us what he heard instead just bolting off, but I guess that's what he wanted to do instead. Not very helpful. No good. They said they haven't found Heismay yet, so we can't remove the blockade from the gate. Sounds like he's got them on a wild goose chase.
Hi.
What are our plans? Then should we just sneak in? Oh, there. Over here. That sounds like
Evidently.
this come from over there. Is he calling for us? Board in Heismay. Sorry, I'm yawning a lot. I'm tired. It's a freaking time change, is what happens. Why is Heismay with you? The guard at the gate said they'd not found him yet. I've kept a guard and have responsibility to the truth to know and uphold it. That's all this is about.
What folly.
Could avoid all this trouble, you just looped my head off to starve oddballs of a lot of you. Why did you run off so suddenly?
The truth is,
I did some investigating inside. The moment Lady Joanna cracked the door to the room, I heard the sound of a child scream. And Lady Joanna is, well, she is childless. Whatever you heard, it cannot have been her own family. Is Morris kidnapping kids for Lady Joanna? I gotta admit, that's not the kind of plot twist I was expecting if that is the case. No child could get into such a heavily guarded castle unnoticed. Your kidnapper has to be within the walls. My money's on Morris being the weasel. He lied to our faces trying to get us to walk to human jaws.
It's absurd.
Morris? No, that's absurd. I cannot suffer him to kidnap any more innocent children. Please, will help me put it into this evil. I've nobody else to turn to.
Yeah.
Of course. After all, we can't use your head for the competition. We'll need a replacement anyway. We're in, right? Of course. Of course we'll help.
I'm in your debt.
And so?
Seemed to us like no kidnapper could get victims into the castle on our watch, not under our noses. But there was an old underground tunnel that even the castle guards Danae knew about, and Heismay's the man who found it. There'd be plenty of places to hide hostages down there. Morris may have known about it as well. Right under the lady's mansion. That's bold. Okay, let's get to work then.
Right, then.
You should be able to get there from Blind Wind Alley at the end of Cattle Racket Road. I've got to return to my post, but I'm counting on all you. A well leading to an underground channel.
Isn't that...
Everyone's already head to the Blind Alley. We can get there by following Cattle Racket Road, so let's get there when you're ready. Okay.
Alright then.
It's nighttime, but I don't think, yeah, it looks like the side quest isn't out yet at the moment. Probably because it's nighttime.
Alright then.
Looks like a lot of things cut off too, so I'm guessing we probably can't do any of our little side quests or whatnot at the moment. Which sucks, but that's what happens. About drink's about empty.
What is it?
Yeah, well, I guess we got no other choice right now.
Alright then.
I don't think it's going to allow us to, like... Yeah, it's not going to allow us to go to our places right now. Not just yet.